So I've been meaning to film this video for quite a while now. I've been radio silent on YouTube for more than 2 months. You guys deserve some sort of explanation, also because I need to put myself accountable. So yeah, this is not the most conducive place to film this, but this is all I have, and I want to get this video out so that I can edit on the flight and then have it ready the moment I land. There's gonna be a major giveaway at the end of the video, and I'll be dropping hints throughout the entire video, so watch all the way and then also read the caption for more details, okay? It's a very nice view, isn't it? I am at KLIA, by the way, and I feel like every time I'm back in KLIA, and it's not just KLIA honestly, I don't know why every time I'm at the airport I always have a lot of things to reflect on. I'm a different person with every single flight. Okay, quick life update. My birthday is coming up soon, and every single year without fail, I'll always make a promise to myself to travel for my birthday. No fancy dinner, no gifts, just a plane ticket out of the country that I'm currently in. Honestly, it just started as something I did for myself during my first corporate job. It's like my own little reset and a reminder for myself. Regardless of whatever that is happening, life still has to go on. There's still so much for me to see, and the world is a lot bigger than whatever that I am currently facing. That's the reason why I will always prioritize going on a trip rather than buying something fancy for myself. And this year especially, I really needed this trip. It has been a very exhausting past 2 months. I literally just came back from Hong Kong a few days ago. I've only been in Singapore for about 1 week this past month. My body is starting to feel the tiredness. I just need a really long massage or spa, honestly. I can do that in this country. I'm not sure if you've seen on TikTok and Instagram, but my video went viral while at the same time I was also navigating another heartbreak with a different person. But I'm honestly super thankful for like everyone who has been supporting me in this journey. I think one thing that taught me from this whole viral incident is the fact that there are so many people out there who are looking out for me. I never really saw that as a possibility because I've always been very independent. I'm just quite shocked by all of the messages that I received. Genuinely, thank you so much for reaching out. It's a lot to take in emotionally, and honestly, I've not been okay since coming back from China in June. I've just been trying to navigate and keeping myself busy. 3 months ago, I started this channel, and you guys saw that video of me at Hanggang, right? My whole reason for starting this channel is for me to film and record for memory's sake. And then I disappeared for 2 months instead. So I'm really sorry for that. But I did film for memory's sake. Unfortunately, there were a lot of videos and a lot of footages that I found really hard for me to look through. I actually edited all of those videos and reels and vlogs way before any of this happened. And honestly, while I was editing them, I was genuinely laughing, smiling, and just really happy because we were happy. We could both be ourselves around each other. There was a lot to take in when it just suddenly disappeared. My mistake was trying to make the world see how amazing he is as well, instead of just keeping those good memories for myself. Even though he did tell me whatever that I filmed already, I can just upload them. Yeah, I just didn't know if I should upload those videos. I just hate that I still considered his feelings despite him neglecting mine. And it just sucks because it's August and it's my birthday month, and I just feel like I cannot fully enjoy this month if I still keep dwelling on whatever that happened. So instead of pretending that those vlogs and reels didn't exist, I literally just published them. I mean, it's private now obviously, but I actually rewatched the entire thing on the 1st of August. I'm surprised I still smiled because I guess those vlogs and reels were proof that we were happy and the laughters and conversations did happen and we did have a good time while it was happening, at least. I'm just so annoyed with myself because I tend to really wear my heart on my sleeves and I really give my all. I really give everything, and no matter what they do, I'll always try to make the world see how amazing of a person that they are. But the worst part of it all was that I just suddenly lose my brain cells. I was actually listening to one of our old conversations. I really wanted to vomit because I actually heard myself telling him I'm willing to lose my account instead of losing you, which now that I'm listening back to it, it sounds so stupid. I guess it just really sucks when you thought you found somebody that you can trust. They know every single one of your secrets and your trauma, and this person is actually someone who managed to bring down the high walls that you've built just for that same person to decide on a random Tuesday that this is no longer worth their time and energy anymore. And I think what nobody really talks about is it's not just the person that you lose, it's everything you learned about them, the places that we visited, the restaurants we wanted to try, and the little things that you never asked to memorize but somehow still remember. And I'm such a sentimental person to the point when I look at a broccoli, I remember exactly why he hates them. I guess what I'm trying to say is that you can't just unknow a person. You can act like you don't care, but at the back of your head, the memories with them will still exist somewhere, and there's bound to be certain things that will remind you of them. I've had to make peace with that. If if you're like me and if you wear your heart on your sleeve, I hope you know that when you pay that much attention and you made that much space for someone, that actually says everything about you and not about them. You know how to love, right? It's just that it's unfortunate that you gave it to someone who's clearly not ready to receive it. But oh well, I can't change what happened, but I can choose what happens next. What I'm doing next is waiting for my flight, boarding that flight, heading to this next country. That I've been to this country, but I've only been to a small part in the south, and honestly just moving forward because life goes on lah. I'm already 30 and this is not the first mangkok that I have dealt with, and also I'm a Leo, so I know that I'll probably be okay in a few days. I just need to keep myself busy with work. That honestly really helps. Speaking of work, Alhamdulillah, I managed to get a few sponsored clients for this particular trip, and these last few years I've been really lucky because I've been going on work trips around my birthday. So instead of forking out my own money, I'm actually getting paid to travel. So Alhamdulillah. But please say mashallah, please. It actually took me 10 years of working in corporate before I get to call this my life now. So please say mashallah and don't mata merah. The only catch is that I have to do work on my birthday, but I'm a workaholic anyway, so I would rather be working in wherever country that I'm going to instead of resting at home. This particular trip, it's actually a hybrid trip. It's gonna be 80% work and 20% personal. And when I say work, I don't just mean content creation. For most of you who are new here, I don't know if you know this, but I'm actually a licensed outdoor specialist. I've been doing that job since 2015, 2016. You know when you send your kids to camps and then there's these instructors that are high up on the tower, they release your children safely to do their flying fox and rock climbing and abseiling? Yeah, that's literally what I do when I'm back in Singapore. A little TMI, but I actually got offered to work doing outdoor camps in Hong Kong in 2017, but I decided to stay behind in Singapore for my then boyfriend. He ended up taking the offer instead, which is so funny. So I've always had this thing at the back of my head where I want to be overseas doing that, and this trip is finally that. Where I'll be working in a foreign school for a foreign summer camp. This is the first time ever and I'm so excited. Their main language isn't English, but this particular summer camp is going to be an English speaking summer camp, which is why they brought me on. There's going to be a few other English speakers as well who are also going to be like mentors. It's going to be really special because they're going to be helping me speak their language and I'm going to be helping them get better with their English. Working with kids has always given me so much energy, so even though I probably won't be able to film much because of the restrictions, like they are below 16, I cannot film them, and I fully understand and respect that, but I know that it's still going to be one of the very memorable parts of this trip, inshallah. And since this is also a hybrid trip, I do have some personal days built in where I get to just be a tourist. I'm really excited because like I said, I've been to this country before, but I've only been to a small part in the south when I first started freelancing for Asia. This time I actually get to go deeper and spend a much longer time here. I'm also going to be meeting some of my friends who live here, eat a ton of good food, and finally explore this overpopulated country with my own eyes. That's all I'm saying for now. You need to figure it out and guess in the comments where I'm heading to. I also do a giveaway every single year for my birthday, so this is nothing new, but the only difference this year is that I'm letting you choose. One lucky subscriber who managed to guess where I am correctly will be getting something travel related. All the details, I've written them down in the caption. Be creative, but don't make me broke, please. Okay, I think that wraps up just about everything. I have about 20 minutes left to go from here all the way through the checks at KLIA airport, and you guys know how annoying and long that can be. So I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!